welcome, the Debt Doctor here with an insightful yet rather controversial video. Now, if you're experiencing problems recovering your own debts in-house and you're considering contracting the services of an external debt collection agency, my advice is don't. At least not until you finish watching this video. Because you see, traditional debt collection is like a minefield. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get hurt. You're going to lose money, you're going to lose customers, and you're not actually going to recover much money in the process. So I've created this video to highlight the hidden traps of traditional debt collection, to give you a very clear map and a safe pathway through that minefield so that you can save money, so you can save your customers, and you can actually recover the maximum amount of your outstanding accounts with the minimum of fuss. You see, traditional collection agencies are notoriously flawed, and these flaws are best illustrated using a simple triangle. Now, with a traditional debt collection agency, at the top of this triangle is the debt collection agencies themselves. In their model, they put themselves at the top of the pecking order. Now, down here we have you, and over here we have your debtor. Now, traditionally, the collection agency gets paid a commission on money they collect. And the upshot of that is, if they don't collect, they don't get paid. So this then leads them to adopt bully boy tactics from day one. They really don't care who gets maimed in the process. All they want is their commission. Now you, as a business owner, knowing that they'll use these bully boy tactics, you're worried that they're going to potentially upset and ultimately lose your customers. So instead of going to a debt collection agent early, you hesitate and you think to yourself, well, no, I'll actually prefer to chase these debts myself and prevent risking upsetting my customers so that I don't lose them. And besides, it'll be much cheaper chasing them myself. But what actually ends up happening is that after months of hoping and praying that tomorrow's mailbox is going to carry that check, it finally dawns on you that you're not going to recover that debt on your own. And it's at that point that you then go to see Mr. Collection Man. However, by then your debt is old. And because it's old, it's inevitably become delinquent, it's deteriorated, and it's often disputed. And because of this delinquency, this deterioration, and this disputedness, it makes your chances of extracting that money, well, slimmer than posh spice. So in effect, the debt collection agency's aggressive method of recovery has now set off a self-perpetuating downward spiral. Their bully boy tactics cause you to delay referring your debts to them, which in turn makes it more difficult to recover the debt, which in turn reinforces the debt recovery agency's decision to employ these very heavy-handed tactics. They know they've got an uphill battle on their hands, so they go in there all guns blazing, and they're going to do whatever they can to extract that commission. However, these bully boy tactics actually lessen your chances of collecting your money even further. Think about it. What's your instinctive response when you're threatened, when you're intimidated, and when you're bullied? Either walls go up and communications break down, or backed into a corner with nothing to lose, you come out fighting. And it's the same with your customers when they're bullied by traditional collection agencies. They either go into hiding, never to be seen or heard from again, or they throw out a grenade, and usually in the form of a bogus dispute to get the debt collectors off their back. So as a result of this heavy-handed approach, along with the age of the debts themselves, the actual amount of money traditional collection agencies recover on your behalf is very low as well as slow. Now, the debt collection agencies are in business to make money, and there's no shame in that. But if they're making their money from commissions on the money they collect, and they're actually not collecting that much money, well, guess how the only way they can stay in business is? That's right, they're going to charge you high fees, which is exactly what they do. And let's not forget, there's a third party in this triangle, and that's your debtor or your customer. Now, as a result of all this bullying, it goes without saying that you're going to lose your customer in this whole process. They've been threatened and abused, and they're out of there. They're not going to want to deal with you. And now you might not think that's such a bad thing. After all, they've stung you They've strung you out and they've effectively stolen from you. But as you're about to discover, there is another way, a better way, where you can recover your money early without upsetting your debtors, and you ultimately keep happy paying customers. So the net result in traditional debt collection is slow collections, low collections, high fees, and lost customers. In short, you have a no-win, no-win, no-win position where everybody loses. But the way my team works, we take this problem and we literally turn it on its head. Because as you're about to see, we have an unmatched ability to collect your accounts without causing upset.